Greetings. Excuse me. Greetings, Catherine. Hey, Fatima. Greetings. All right, Michelle. Is that Michelle Butler? Or Butler? Greetings to you. Yeah, but it was just busy and not each night. Every time I said, "Oh wow," um, every time I say that I'm gonna be more, you know, on top of it and go live more frequently, then stuff go to coming up. Falcons game, uh, uh, John Legend, and all day Monday, and then the concert Monday night. Uh, uh I mean, just all these just different things. Thank you. um just coming back, consistently is just been uh uh just really, very, very active. So hadn't just hadn't been able to stay on top of it. Is your mama? So Um. Oh yeah. You know what, Fatima? I'm gonna have to really get figure out that moderating thing, because I'm just not gonna tolerate no whole lot of foolishness. And then I don't want to, because like the mood I'm in tonight. Um. I be then cussed them out and got the page locked up or shut down. I be then cussed them out and got the page locked up or shut down. I be then cussed them out and got cause I'm in a good, I'm in a good I'm in a real good you know cuss you out mood. And then they make these fake pages, y'all, just to troll me. They make these fake pages, which I think is just um absolutely, absolutely shocking. And you can't, sometimes the human nature in you can't allow you to just ignore it. You uh the knee jerk reaction. Yeah, and see, I wish. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? I have been called probably. I have been called. Uh, I talked about being gay or whatever before I even knew what that was. And so for somebody to keep I'm trying to figure out, why y'all can't come up with a new insult for me. Why you can't? If for those of you that want to be insulting, why can't you come up with something new? You know, that's what I can't understand. And then you gotta to you're not no man, you're not no woman, when you got to make a fake page to try to if you don't like me, if I'm not your cup of tea, then cool. Don't come over here. All right, y'all. So anyway, it was just constantly something that was coming up. Let's go over um, some of the topics that I uh, uh, wanted to address. Okay, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this Beyonce and what is it called? The CMAs. Um, uh, yeah, what is it? The Country Music Awards or whatever. Um, and um, what is I do not I don't get I don't get what Beyonce is attempting to prove. Like I don't know. I don't know why. And then people are grabbing hold to this, and I, they are not interested in hearing from you. Not in this particular genre. And I don't know, why or what the huge motivation is to um for her. What is it? I mean, when you have accomplished all of the things that she has accomplished, is this is this to satisfy or gratify something in her uh to be able to do that as well? I mean, like, why is it so important? And you know a black pop artist wanting to do country. I just I you know did Aretha do that? Did any of the other greats do that? Or are you trying to do something that hasn't been done before, or that's going to redefine? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I think that they are consistently reminding or letting you know that we ain't buying it. I just I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe y'all can help me, or some of y'all that are musicians and stuff. And I know you always want to, up your game and try this or do something new, do something um, innovative, or what have you. But um, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then I'm not understanding why people cannot accept, or people cannot wrap their mind. Like, just because you're good over here in this one particular area means that you're going to cross over and you're going to be, you know, good. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Um, but I'm just not understanding. I'm not understanding. And it's just, the whole thing, it to me is just bizarre. It's bizarre. And then if you do, okay, so this is going to be the second part. If she was to cry, if she was acknowledged and got some nominations and things of that sort, they're going to be saying, oh, it's because her husband is Jay-Z. But y'all's flex as is not over here. It is not in this genre, you know, and they keep letting you know. And then the so-called countries, and maybe that's what it is, because the so-called, well, the couple of songs that I heard ain't really, not really sounding country. They sounding like maybe country lyrics, but they sound like pop. They're not like really deep down. Just like just like this new couple. The guy, he's the heavy set dude and his wife, and they're trying to do um a slash between uh country and gospel. Oh, okay. Because that's how I felt about it. It was like you singing country, but then you wailing like it's Sunday morning and doing a bunch of riffs and run. It just, I don't know. I don't get the two. I don't think that they. Uh, I don't know. I don't think some of this stuff. It doesn't really make sense. Um, I I kind of, well, I can't feel Tyrese, because I ain't never been married and I don't have children. But I kind of get, as y'all know, well, today is Thursday. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. Uh, they insisted that he would appear in court. And the whole reasoning for him to appear was so that he could be arrested, which really makes no sense, because it really seems uh, that his attorney could have handled the whole situation for him. Um, and I really understand. Well, I can't say I really understand. I get I get the idea that these men are not and women are uh weaponizing uh their children to to okay, that they're weaponizing their, you know, what child, what minor needs 40 and $50,000 a month to live? And guys, y'all need to start thinking about the women that y'all are having that y'all are having uh that y'all marry and that y'all having babies with, because then they're gonna turn around and see all that money ain't going. They not spending all that money. Now, if I was in that kind of situation, you would have to have to produce receipts from me, and I want to see an itemized monthly report that every dime went to expenses for my child. That I would put that in the court order. You're gonna require me to pay this astronomical monthly rate. No, this money is not for this woman and for her to be able to lay up and take care of her new man. And both of y'all can just chill and lay back and don't have to worry about having no kind of job. You know, and that's what the guys, or that's what the men know is going on, and that's the level of, animosity, frustration, and the reason why they don't want to, they don't want to pay it. They don't want to pay it, and uh they know that they're not that all of that is not going to the kid. They know it. They know it. And it's so biased. It's so set up against the man. Shoot, and before I'd be paying that kind of child support, I would have to have custody. Give me custody of my son or daughter for me to raise myself, and not this whole idea of them raise. Yeah, no, no, because you are using me for, you know a a a, a payday, using me for what? Get rich quick. using me to finance you and your new man's life. I think Rufus, greetings. You know, and so that is um that is the gravamen. That's the crust of the issue. Why these people are not wanting to pay child support is because they know, it was just like, and then you almost can't. It's such a catch-22 because the men make such poor choices. But that's what got the whole situation with OJ Simpson and Nicole. She living in his house. She got a new young boyfriend, and then letting him run around and sport around in one of the cars that I think it was, what, a Lamborghini or Ferrari or something like that she got as a result. So now you flaunting and taunting me. So anyway, y'all, um it's so much to we got so much to talk about. uh Is I mean, and that's the whole issue with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, don't be disrespecting me. Don't piss in my face and then try to tell me it's raining. No. All right, y'all. Anyway, you're watching Thursday Night with Sir William, and glad to be here. Glad y'all are joining me. Um, you all know, to keep all of this going, keeping up with YSL, and all these different things and activities that are coming up. Some that I'll be able to cover in person, and then some, that I may not be, uh, because we got the Falcons. Football is back. Pretty soon it's gonna be football and and basketball, because the seasons overlap. So y'all know that little um um y'all know that right, right, absolutely. So um those cash apps, those love offerings, those donations, we certainly look forward to them. All right, so that's my take on the whole thing. So why that brings me to, why are people, and especially people that are in the industry, why are they upset that Kendrick Lamar got picked to do the halftime show? And then I'm trying to figure out, why did they announce it so early? It ain't even, we not even into Thanksgiving yet. Like, why are they announced? I've never I've never known the halftime performer to be announced 6-9 months before the game. That's not gonna happen until February of next year, of 2025. So why we needed to know now? Yes, the whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef was just like bananas. It was crazy. They were battling back and forth. So, but for people to be upset that Kendrick has been invited for this opportunity is, and yeah, you have to admit Kendrick Lamar is bad. So, um, anyway, uh, this week, y'all, this week we have lost like two incredible uh giants, and it's not, and just the arts and entertainment period, because James Earl Jones' work totally and completely crossed over and was mesmerizing, and he was just as great for white folks as he was for us. Um, and that strong melodious voice that I mean, he was the voice for so many things, like, and this is CNN, and just so many things. So, and then I'll never forget going to the Lorraine Hansberry Theater in San Francisco, and seeing him live in the play Fences. And it was an incredible performance. It was him, and it was the lady, I can't think of her name, but it was the lady. She was never really like a standout actress. Um, yeah, I remember School Days, and she was the dorm mother in School Days, but she played the wife in Fences, and it was I don't know if y'all know that play, but that whole storyline was just I mean, just like it's really really powerful. It is really, if you haven't seen it, and then quite naturally Denzel and Viola Davis, they did it for television, and but it was just it just was not what it was live in live theater. Um, so uh, uh, James Earl Jones And man, Frankie Beverly. They're not saying it, but I remember I guess it was probably before the pandemic, like maybe 2017. Uh, he started leaning forward, and I think he was diagnosed with throat cancer. And um, that's when, that kind of awkward posture and hunch started coming over him. And it was, and I remember, I can't remember what, well, I remember when he was interviewed about it, and they asked him, was he going to still be able to sing? And, was he going to still be able to sing and perform and do shows? And he was like, that was his life. But the for those of you that have seen him live, um, that it was a very big difference, because once he got sick, and then whatever, surgery or operation that they had, he never could complete a song straight through. He would do start out, with the, opening verse and maybe the melody, and then his band was so good, and his music was, yeah, so, until the audience is singing and you're not even realizing that he's just, you know on the stage, uh um just kind of, um you know I guess chilling to his own music. And so I think that that was really something. And then, yeah, man, for him to only been 77. Now, the last time I checked, it was, I think it was Frankie Beverly, um uh it was Frankie Beverly, I believe it was Patti LaBelle, but it was this list of like 5 or 6 booming artists that are singers that had never gotten a Grammy. And when that was said, it was like, it was so shocking. And um I don't even think we, totally or and completely realized it. Like how Frankie Beverly don't have a Grammy, you know. And so, but anyway, it was a distinct, I noticed it, it was a distinct difference in him prior to that, and then his shows and his performances after. It was a total, uh, and distinct. I mean, you could see it. You could visibly see, and uh, just be like, whoa, what, not it not so great where if you wasn't the kind of person that like really pay attention and really observant, you might not have. But if you were and you had been to a Frankie, Beverly, and Mays, and then I what was the controversy where it was these controversies come up with some of these groups uh that well, my name got to stand out, or be the lead, or what have you. And it seems like I was wondering, like, whatever happened where it went from being Maze to being Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, or however, I'm not, how did they say it? What was the proper way that they said that, or that they gave him uh that kind of distinction? It's just like how it was, I guess, with the Supremes. you know it was the Supremes, and then Barry Gordy was pushing Diana Ross and pushing Diana Ross, so then it became Diana Ross and the Supremes, you know. And that kind of stuff, sometimes it worked, and then sometimes, it's just a setup for disaster, because it's like, okay, we was all in this together, and then now you up here and we down here. So anyway, I'm just saying. I'm 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 just saying. All right, let's get to the juicy stuff. So let's play the tape. Let's play the tape. Y'all want to get to this? Okay, so NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe, 3-time Super Bowl winner, um, uh, close to 60-year-old man, makes the mistake, or the so-called mistake. Now the problem that I'm having with it is that his first knee-jerk reaction was to lie. He lied and says that he was hacked. And just like what he finally did was own it and apologize, it probably would not have, gotten to the level that it did. But are what are y'all doing where y'all got y'all phones in the bedroom with y'all? What are y'all doing where you are, Fatima, someone is asking for the cash app. But you can see the cash app on the screen. Can everybody else see it on the screen? So the whole thing, and then he's grunting and sounding like a ape or a chimpanzee or some kind of animal. The whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, and it is no excuse unless you are being recorded or on camera and you're unaware. That's why a lot of people are saying, don't do these Airbnbs and stuff like that because um they have cameras all through those folks' houses, and you can mess around and you know and so but I don't know. I've never I don't like the whole idea of no Airbnb and nothing like that. I don't like the concept of it. You don't know who. Uh, I don't know. And then some people say, "Oh, it's just like a hotel." And nah, this is different. This is, at least to me, it is definitely different. So, um, but I mean, I just, you're 57, what, yeah, I think 57 years old. It ain't no excuse for you to be going live on Instagram in your bedroom. Like really, what is that about? What is that whole thing about where you are going live and then you want to jump? Oh, it was an accident. No, no, no. They were planning to record that are to make some kind of um uh the whole thing is bizarre. And then what I don't like is that how he's insulting our intelligence, because now he comes back on his podcast with Ocho Cinco, and is kind of trying to make light of it. Okay, so first you go into lying, then you go and talk about that you're embarrassed. So I guess maybe that's the only way to save face. maybe that's just the only way to save face. Because outside of that, the all the excuses and the hemming and hawing that you can do, all of that sounds ridiculous. Every bit of it. You know how to work your phone. First of all, you got to open up the app. And then once you open up the app, then you got to push another button to go live. So it's too many opportunities for that not to happen. You, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to, that's like saying, oh, I didn't mean to post that. No, you knew what you were posting. Now, did you know, or did you think it was going to have the response that it had? Yeah. All right. Y'all, I had some very serious concerns about the debate. How many of y'all did? I had some real serious concerns about the the entire situation. And I know that people are talking about that Lindsay is her Sarah. They weren't biased toward Kamala. They were biased towards Trump. And it seemed very clear that they never cut his mic off. But they held her to the fire on answer this question, respond to this, do this. And then when she was out of time, they would cut her mic, and you could hear her still trying to say, or still trying to bring clarity, or further explain. And they always, every time it happened with him, they kept his mic hot, and they let him lie some more. And it was very, very, very biased. And then even for Fox News to say he lost, and he still be so delusional that he says that he won, is just, it's absolutely bizarre. It is absolutely, totally, and completely bizarre. Okay, someone says that they never believed Shannon. He was probably, that might, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a really good observation. I hadn't thought about that. So the person is saying that he was probably sick of his uh sexuality being questioned. Well, doing a audio recording may or may not, totally put the mystery of certain things to bed. I don't know. I'm just saying. The jury could have still been out. Now I know he said something about Michelle. So okay, somebody says he's a man's man. Okay, so do they record? Report that TikTok. I have constantly been on there and reporting that that's not me. And so uh, Phaedra said that we are probably just going to have to file a lawsuit against TikTok and find out whatever every dime that has been made using my videos and my likeness, we're going to have to sue for. But at this point, I want about $500,000. And I want to do a blanket one, or I want to go after everyone that is attempting to make money and use my videos and my image and my likeness. And so I may not move quick, but I move steady and sure. And just like Larry said, y'all don't know how deeply ruthless that I can be. And I'm not going to have no compassion for you. I'm not going to have no compassion for your kids. None of that. I do not care. But no, I'm coming. Just because you think, oh, you getting by, and no, I move just like how the Lord does. You can think you getting by, but you ain't getting away. Now, this is the thing. Y'all be wanting me to come on and y'all be wanting me to give these commentaries and wanting me to respond and do this. But we haven't got not one donation tonight. Not one has come in. And so that's gotten to be part of the reason that y'all don't see me frequently. If I just need to just go on and be straightforward and be honest, I don't, if y'all not gonna send donations and show love and show support, then what is it for? You just want me to come on here and just entertain you? No, not at all. So I have consistently said that about that page. I don't even have uh, a TikTok, and now they have locked it down where you can't even go. We were able to go in about once a week, screenshot and see what all they were doing. Now you got to have TikTok to even be able to go on there. So a friend that also has a good following that does a reaction video, that's very different than somebody that's a total and complete stranger doing that and uh you know, attempting or has gotten because I don't want another. I'm not interested in having another social media. Facebook, Twitter, and then I don't even know what's going on with Instagram. You know, you got to keep email, and then that's the other part that I don't like about any of this. No one you can't pick up a number. Finally, Cash App has a 1-800 number or customer service line. A lot of these people that all of this is on an algorithm. It's electronic. It's not even a real. And just like they got that special on tonight about about AI, that's getting ready to be a problem. That's going to be because what it's going to do is it's going to be dangerous. People are going to get hurt. People are going to get killed because it makes fake stuff look so real that uh you cannot differentiate from it being something fake and then you got it's just and then they can take your picture and they can lay your voice in it and do all of this uh uh crazy stuff. Mm-mm. They did a childhood friend, Timothy Williams. They uh sent him something, and the way they always lure you in is, oh, okay, you do this and we're going to deposit this amount of money in your Cash App or Zelle. You always got to do something to get hooked up. And so um I so anyway, the thing was contacting me through Messenger. And so finally I just said, nah. And I called him and I said, man, he was like, don't do it. He said they totally shut out my Facebook page and they had all this stuff where we got to go in and do this verification and what have you and blah, a whole bunch of blah blah blah. I told him you a lie and I blocked him. I blocked him. So y'all be careful about all of these things, but I really I really and I'm surprised um and I don't even know why what it it's just like I am so shocked to see some of the hateful videos and things that other black women are saying about Kamala. Like, you got two choices. You got Trump. And I'm wondering, have y'all read or really kind of looked at and examined what Project 2025 looks like and how they want to roll back civil rights and forget Roe versus Wade. We're going to go all the way back and practically be sharecroppers and on plantations again. So y'all need to really pay attention, really do your research and know what you're talking about, what you're saying, and before you really spew any of that out there and it be wrong or false. And that's why I'm saying that this AI thing is going to be so dangerous, because you're going to think a person is saying and doing one thing and it's not even real. Somebody make a video and say you said such and such, and you not even saying it, and they got your whole face and your whole likeness and your whole image out there, and then they say something, they make a disparaging remark about somebody, or say something that upsets somebody, and you know okay, then there we go. There we have it. So I think they were saying, oh, how do you feel about it? Yeah, the whole research stuff. Look this up, to have uh, information, quick, right at your fingertips. And not, I'm wondering, is our libraries going to, at some point become totally and completely obsolete, or are they just going to transfer and just be like big computer labs? So, but I think that all of that kind of stuff needs to be looked at, examined, and we need to be careful. And especially people like myself and different influencers and different people that are popular, because it'll have us saying and doing some of everything. Right. Black jobs. And then, I mean, he talks about us in such a uh marginalizing way that I just don't even see how I don't even see how uh but see, we have been so, I mean, slavery had just did a job. We have been so conditioned. We have been we have been so conditioned that we'll go with a felon because he's a white man over an extremely qualified black woman. Y'all have picked the devil over your own. And some of this stuff on social media I can't even look at because it infuriates me so. And to hear black women, fat, ugly black women, that's gonna be the first ones. That's gonna be the first ones suffering and hurting if he get back in. And it's gonna be too late then. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. I was going to stay on for about 2 hours, but I'm not going to continue to go any further because it hasn't been no love or no support. Um, and so, um, yeah. Yeah, they had to pick up. And then the reality of it, what is that, Teresa? The reality of it is that the civil rights movement that was right in our grandparents and some of you all parents' lifetime. Jews always hollering about the Holocaust that happened before, not even over in this country. And how many hundreds of years ago? This stuff happened just right up here, right up on us. So, but anyway, um, it'd be great if somebody would show some love. Anybody? Rashad Kelly. BJ. Some of these people. Teresa Wilson. C. Canty. Anyone. I'm just gonna see. Any. You see the Cash App on the screen, don't you? Don't you see it in blue? Right, right on the lower left hand side of the screen. How many of you all can see my Cash App up there? So, um, I don't know you all. It's just it's so really uh like COVID really messed us up. And COVID, I think, was designed to um mentally and psychologically uh play with our minds to really get us in a decisive, like, I don't think if we had not been uh quarantined or locked down and locked away, I don't think you would have had a January 6th. I don't think the moral fiber of people would have allowed that to have happened. Why would you have to log out and log back in? Cash App is a whole nother app. You can't have two or three apps open at the same time. Okay, Earl. Okay, thank you. Someone, Thomas, Celeste. Is that Earl? So, um, I but I think that was used to be able to set all of this stuff in motion. Thank you. I think that was, and I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think that was strategy to get us. Thank you. I think that was strategy to get us to where he was able to get us. Psychologically, emotionally, it was all by design. All by design. And almost to the point, and things are so tense, and it's almost to the point where you feel like a civil war can break out. Like we're just inches from it. Everybody is so angry. Everybody is so upset. Um, you know, people are getting into arguments, um, and you don't know who has a gun. You don't know who's gonna pull out a gun. Um, people are just getting shot and killed over minor and basic stuff. 18-year-old, I think it was an 18-year-old guy getting off the bus, walking home. Uh, Somebody shot him. So, anyway, I'm really concerned about AI, and some of this other stuff that's going on. I think everybody, we gonna have to get folks out and get them registered, and get them to the polls. We need to do transportation. I guess they'll let us still do transportation, because ooh, excuse me, I know at one point they were saying you can't even give folks water no more when they would be waiting in line. All right, y'all. So
again, this guy that I'm about to show you, it's no secret that he's on boy box. You quack like a duck, you walk like a duck, you act like a duck. Guess what? You a duck, nigga. Duck ass nigga. Now, everybody knows he got a wife, but that's the fake out. Y'all know him? Come on now. Stop playing with me. You know him. See his pretty old wife? Beautiful, ain't she? Act like you don't know this nigga on boy box. This nigga got everything. He's fucking all kind of motherfuckers. Matter of fact, the nigga, she even allowed the boyfriend to spend the night at the house. She even let the nigga spend the night at the house. You know what I'm talking about? Stop playing with me. I said stop playing with me. Just so you act like you can't see him. See him? You know, I ain't even got to say his name. And back up a little bit. Can you see me now? I'll look to you now. Can you see him? Or do you want me to come up here with it? How you want me to do it? You want me to come up here with it? Don't act like you surprised. Nigga been on boy box for a couple decades. Nigga love a wee-wee in his tail. Nigga love a wee-wee in his tail. Nobody exempt, man. This is Chick Check Friday. Whoa. I come to get busy, nigga. You need to step down, sucker. You know you on that boy box. You know you on that boy box. And I got a picture of your lover. He's always at the house. I said he's always at the house, nigga. He's always at the family gatherings. He's in all the pictures. Everybody think, oh, that's family. Nah, nigga. You're playing in his tail. You're tapping out in that nigga tail.
I can't take too much of Trent. Anyway, so coming out of Connecticut. I know, but I have to do with other ministries, I think, is step up a certain way. All right, so that's um that's a story that I'm working on. I cut it before it said the names because I'm still doing. I like to talk to both sides. I don't like just going on just one thing. I like to talk to both sides. Get your perspective because a lot of this stuff, to be honest with you, a lot of this stuff be lovers quarrels. They'll be mad, you know, was with you last night and then mad at you today. And then they want to come to the blogger and put you on blast because for whatever reason they got mad. So, we can't. I don't operate like that. So that's one. Got that one coming. That's coming out of Connecticut. Got another one coming out of Brooklyn, New York. So these uh, these covers are uh, being pulled back. They being pulled back, and it's like whoa. It is like whoa. All right, I'm gonna give y'all another 10 minutes. Anybody else love and support? Certainly, certainly look out. And I guess did I hit everything that we wanted to hit for tonight? I think I did. I think I covered everything, and then I threw that little icing on the cake there at the end. Let y'all know I'm still the blogger. We can talk sports and entertainment and politics and all of that, but then we can get down to the raunchy um, aspect of it, uh, in spite of. So, so that or the gossip element. Y'all don't like that word, but I get it. I get it. You send a donation, and then I can answer that question. You mean yeah, and I appreciate you for your following me and your support, um, or your viewership. But some of y'all have never done anything, or at least not that I'm aware of. If I should stand corrected, I think that I this whole YSL trial, um, I think is definitely. I think both judges have definitely been biased on on thank you, love and appreciate you, Fatima. I think that there have been bias, obviously so, and it's to have those guys held and have no solid is absolutely horrible. Like they all deserve to have a bond. And I mean, you have a guy right up in Gwinnett County that killed a girl, and he walked out with a bond. And these guys cannot get a bond, or at least not have an ankle monitor, and have to be at home. I mean, it is beyond ridiculous, and the prosecution has not done a good job with making any of these crimes stick. And you got a whole side of a courtroom that is nothing but lawyers and all of these defendants. I don't know. I would, to be honest with you all, I don't understand why Young Thug's fans are not out at that courthouse raising hell and protesting. Like they should be out there protesting, and and you shouldn't be able to even get within a mile of the courthouse because his fans should be out there, with picket signs, and saying, "Hey, this is not right." And I don't know why they haven't gotten. It's just so many things that they haven't done. Like they haven't gotten the NAACP. Griggs, the Griggs should be there. They haven't had the NAACP. They haven't had the Ben Crump, any civil rights activists, none of that. It's just like everybody is just sitting by and allowing this to happen. And it goes back to that horrible RICO charge that all those teachers got for cheating on those exams, and they arrested those people in that courtroom like they were hardened criminals and destroyed their lives. And it's not right. It's not right. All right, y'all. I've been on an hour and a half. Is there anybody else that have a love offering, uh, donation, contribution, anything of that sort? We certainly would love and appreciate the love and support. Going down there every day, or on the days that my schedule permits. That's parking, that's lunch for me and an assistant, and it adds up. It's a lot. So all your love and support and all that good stuff is greatly appreciated. All right. So anyway, it's 10 o'clock. Did an hour and a half. Did y'all enjoy? So why y'all think Trump won't do a second debate? You know what? And maybe it was strategy, but I was already nervous before the debate started. But I was I'm be honest with y'all. I was bothered by the handshake. I was like, why is she walking over, shaking? Like something like I want us to be as blatantly nasty and as rude as they are. Why we always got to know when they go all that, Michelle, when they go low, we go no. When they go low, I'm going lower. We always they killed my son, but I forgive them. No. Now maybe eventually I'll get to the point where I can see, because I can carry a grudge from now until we die. If I hate you, I hate you. I hate your mama. I hate your daddy. I hate your dog. I hate your cat. I hate your kids. We always got to be stepping and fetching to Mister. Yeah, like Amos and Andy. Mm-mm. No, no. Mm-mm. Not me. I thought about the guy. I thought about the guy. I can't even articulate to y'all how infuriated I was when the dude in Dallas, when that officer said she made a mistake and was on the wrong floor and went in his house. And that's why I'm adamant about locking doors, and you know making sure, like, I just didn't even understand how his door could be unlocked for her to be able to turn. And then that's the whole thing. Like, why, if she knew she lived there, then why would her door have been unlocked? But anyway, it was so many problems with the case. And his brother, his brother, somebody that you'd have known all your life and was reared in the same house and your brother would ask the murderer for a hug. Like how? Thank you. Like how 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 could you even in a courtroom? I can't even conceive it. He asked her. He asked that murderer of his brother, could he give her a hug? What the hell? Like, I'm getting ready to go to jail because I'm be in this courtroom trying to figure out a way to jump on you and do just as much harm as you did to my brother to you. Like what is with us? They put that bend in y'all's back. They put that bend in y'all's back. Y'all want to marry him. You want to lay up with him. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how many black babies a white woman have. She is going to, no matter what, she still thinks she better. And I don't know what a white woman says to a black son. I don't even know what that kind of talk or conversation would even look like. Y'all want to lay up with him. That's why I can't stand Kunta Kinte on the Supreme Court. You running around here, oh, get them dreadlocks out your head. You black as the ace of spade, looking like Kunta Kinte with dreadlocks and running around here in love and wrapped up with some white man. Please. It's a shame and a slap in our face. At least, at least Kamala's husband is a Jew. At least. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. I keep on saying that I'm done. But I'm done. Let me see. Thank you, Margaret. You totally agree. Yeah, I like that. Says it's like some of us are so desperate. Turn it up. Let them hear it. No, I would never. First of all, I don't date men, And second of all, I would never date anybody white. I don't want them to touch me or be any kind of way around me or up on me in any kind of personal, intimate capacity at all, ever. Because, see, I can't separate you from the stuff that your ancestors did to my people. And then we drive through and we see these big mansions and this fourth and fifth generational wealth. And, you know, we barely can get a barbershop passed down. We barely can, we have to struggle to when our parents die to what if they had a funeral home or cleaners, we have to struggle to try to keep that. No, hell no. And what makes you think I date men? Do you date dogs and cats? It's probably best that you probably best that you have a pit a meme up for your profile. Do you jump over do you jump over the cages at the zoo and freak off with the animals? You sick perverted SOB. How much more you want me to talk about you? I just said with your dumb ass that if you go low, I'ma go lower. Yeah, you for asking me that dumbass question. Oh, now you can't respond with your dumb ass. Well, I don't appreciate it because it ain't no kind of sincere question. It ain't no kind of sincere question. Cause I ain't never said that I dated the same sex. And not in all 15 years that I have been doing this have I ever said that. So you are not only are you a lie, you a goddamn lie. And I don't find it amusing. What I think you need to do is quickly run an apology before you get blocked and you won't be over here anymore. That's what you need to do. Because I don't play no damn games. You knew that you was being funny, hoe, tramp, trollop, or whatever it is that you are. That sorry ain't enough. It's always one that gotta bring it out. I said what you need to do is very quickly is apologize or you won't be over here no more. I've never I I believe in the word, and I've never advocated, I've never uh uh said any of those kind of things to even remotely make you think. None of that. And I think it's very rude. I think it's crude. And I think it's extremely disrespectful. And that's the only kind of stuff that people that have no culture, no kind of class, no kind of breeding. You was probably came up in a broken home. You probably don't even know who the hell your daddy is because your mama was probably a tramp and a hoe. And then now she doo-dooed you out, and now we got to suffer with your dumb ass. The devil is a liar. You want to come over here and try to disrespect me, you'll get your feelings good and goddamn hurt. Because I'm not going high. I'm going to go low as your low down ass. Don't try to use a shock tactic that we did for an interview. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me, ho. Like I told your ass, and I'm not gonna say it no more. Either apologize or you about to get blocked, and that's it. Don't if you did not mean or was trying to be funny or mean any harm, apologize and be done. Don't be trying to put no qualifier on it. Don't be trying to make no excuse with it. In fact, I'm just sick of it, and I'm gonna go on and block your ass. I'm gonna sit up here and reason and plead. First of all, the mere fact that I gotta tell you to apologize makes it where it ain't even a sincere apology. It was, you know what, Paul? You can go too, because it wasn't far enough. Now, do you want to be the next? No, she gave a BS apology. And then she's going to try to say she apologized and then add on all of this and still saying the same damn thing. Don't try to play no games with me. I'm far too intelligent than that. Oh, I apologize, but I said that because such and such. No, ho. Y'all gonna make me go back to my cussing days. Cause long as you black and you do behind two shoes, don't ever, cause I'm not the one. Don't play no damn games with me. Get your ass and your grandmama and everybody else cussed out. That go for the bishop, the evangelist, the pastor, whoever the hell you think you are. Don't you ever. All right, y'all. It's been almost 2 hours. Anybody else have a love offer? I just got one that says something about a good read. So anyway. Ah! I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on. Make sure y'all tell your people. Well, that's good that you thought that. So you can think and say what you want to say on your live. I'm going by how I feel and what I think, and this is mine. Okay? See, let me explain to you with me. Either you for me or you against me. Either you love me or you hate me. It ain't no lukewarm. It ain't no in between with me. Okay? Period. Dot. Damn. Com. I'm not playing with y'all. And see, y'all be wanting to what they call it, low key and throw a little subliminal. No, you're trying to be insulting. So I'm gonna insult your ass. And you don't have no kind of training. Grew up in a broken home and don't even know, your mama don't know who your damn daddy is, if you even had a daddy. She probably got pregnant with your ass at Fricknick somewhere, or some tramp, or trollop, a hoe that was laid up, and everybody and she was passed around like a joint, and everybody screwed her. Just like that girl that came up against attorney Willie Gary, had two different men's uh 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 semen in her. Just like that white whore that tried to destroy Kobe had two different men. Don't tell me nothing about these nasty low down chicks, and you wanna come over here and try to low key. Oh, I told you, you go low with me, I'm going lower. And for you and your mongoloid kids. Not playing no games with you. Mm-mm. Hey, all those some fool came on here and try. I be trying to be nice, dude. Do the commentary, and then they want to bait me, and then at a certain point, I'm just gonna let it all hang out. I'm gonna go all the way loose. You could just go all the way ham, go all the way in. I'm trying to see who is this texting me. Right, because it ain't no in between with me. Either you love me or you hate me. That's it. That's how Jesus was. It wasn't no in between. All right, y'all. I guess I missed. I guess I missed Larry. Oh, thank you, Margaret. I go for the juggler. See, I'm not, I ain't gonna stab you in your back. I'm gonna hug you and stab you in your liver and watch you bleed out and smile and laugh at you as you drop. He told y'all. He told y'all. So did Ivy Hilliard and that woman get divorced, or they just still separated? What was her name? Zanona or something like that. Anyway, y'all, it's been 2 hours. I'm getting off here. All right. I'll see y'all. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. All right. Y'all subscribe to my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on all social media platforms, and need your love, your support, and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. I'm out.